Another life into this offense. He gives them a good scoring punch off the bench. You know, Isaiah Brock with those 3 fouls, Jalen Hayes who could score, and now Brechting is a reliable option. Man, that was a tough fall, and Martez Walker and Tavon Walker, some unfinished business.
Two Walkers, differing viewpoints, and take a look at what the discrepancy is here. Dorsey Walker seemed to trip him.
Yeah, it was Dorsey Walker, and then Martez Walker didn't step away fast enough. So we're going to take another look at this. But Dorsey Walker had the trip, and then after the play is when Martez Walker, well, that's the reason. The reason the play continued is because Tavon Walker tried to pull a little Grayson Allen on Martez Walker, and cameras don't lie. So I don't know how they're going to rule that one.
Well, the officials tonight, Ted Valentine, Terry Weimer, Brian Dorsey, huddled together looking at it. As you can imagine, the crowd not pleased.
And what I think is really important right now is the message Greg Campy is having and the conversation he's having with Martez Walker to tell him, hey, shut it down. We see the replay. We see what happened. But be an upperclassman. Walk away from the situation. You're lucky there's no sprained ankles on that play either. That could have been really bad.
Yeah.
Let's take one more look at it. So the foul should be on Dorsey Walker. But will they issue a technical? What will they come back with for Tavon Walker for the extra activity after the play?
According to our monitor, Dorsey Walker has been given his third personal foul. But what else they're tacking onto it, the officials still trying to sort it out. Well, you get two rivals who are battling for standing in this Horizon League, and there can be some chippiness. We talked about it with the coaches before this game. They didn't shy away from saying that, yeah, there is a rivalry that's building. Oakland's only been in the Horizon League for a few years, but these are two of the programs at the top. So they are certainly both gunning to try to win this conference and end up in the NCAA tournament, typically the Horizon a one-bid league. And so they know that there's going to be a lot of intensity, but certainly you saw what happened there. You wonder how the officials are going to rule this play. So the crowd is cheering because another foul has been added on. Brooke, what'd you get?
Tavon Walker is ejected. Ted Valentine just came over to the table and said, number 2, Tavon Walker, he's ejected for extracurricular activity after the play.
So Matt Loddick getting the explanation from Ted Valentine, and that is a huge loss. And take a look here at the difference between a flagrant 1 and a flagrant 2 foul. And Ted Valentine, when he came over to you, said it was a flagrant act of flagrant 2, which is the automatic ejection. And there you go.
Yeah, there's no messing around with that play. And, it didn't seem severe or excessive to me, but it was enough to the officials that they wanted to cut that play off right then and there. And they've seen enough.
We talked about it.
It's kind of, I just have to say, it's surprising to see Tavon Walker get ejected out of this game. And just to go back, I know we've talked a lot about it this year. Everybody's talked about Grayson Allen and the incident, but, you tell me how many times we've seen Grayson Allen do that and not get ejected. And this was, the 10% version of it. And you got to wonder what Matt Loddick is thinking.
Well, you might think that maybe because of all that, it's a little more heightened now for the officials, and they're more cognizant or worried about something starting up. And Matt Loddick is still very upset. With Tavon Walker out of the game, we mentioned earlier, this is their third leading scorer. You don't want to lose a player of this value in a game of this importance, and there's still 14 minutes left. It changes a lot of what Valpo wants to do with its rotation.
Yeah, this is a big play, and could be something Valpo could use, right, to spark. They'll come out and play a lot more aggressive.